Should you buy a GoPro? Well, it's kind of a tough one to answer. Assuming that you are a business owner or you are the least bit involved in marketing and you want to use video more, on paper, GoPros can look pretty good, right? They're teeny tiny little cameras, super compact and portable. Some of them can shoot 4K, which is amazing. I'm shooting in 4K right now. They can shoot slow motion. They just seem excellent, right? Excellent little cameras that might be a bit of an improvement to your smartphone or maybe even your compact camera. Well, kind of. The thing with GoPros is they've got a very unique sort of look to them, as you can tell just by looking at this image now. It's a very wide angle, almost fisheye look. And in fact, if you switch shooting modes, it goes even wider. This is called super view. And as you can see, it's pretty much got all of the room in around me, but everything is kind of distorted and looks a bit weird. I'm gonna switch it back. The other thing is that because GoPros are so small, they do have their limitations. For example, the model I've got doesn't have a screen. It has a tiny little LCD screen thing on the front to tell me that it's recording, but the only way that I know what I'm actually recording is to connect it to my phone, launch the GoPro app, and then I've got this kind of remote monitor. And this is awesome, you know, it's really cool, it's wireless, I can put the camera somewhere and then walk away and then, you know, change all the settings and press record and stuff. But it means that I've got to carry that around with me, and it takes a few more seconds to hook it up to the phone, and sometimes it doesn't work. It makes the video creation process just a little bit slower, basically. The other thing is sound. GoPros were never designed to be great at capturing sound. Again, I've got a slightly older model. There are a couple of newer models out since I got this one a few years ago, but none of them are particularly great. So you can improve the sound. You can buy little add-on microphones that plug directly in and stuff. But again, it's like it's all extra equipment that you need to get, and it makes the whole process a little bit more fiddly. What I'm actually doing for this video, if you've noticed, I'm actually wearing a lavalier microphone and recording the sound to a little portable recorder because I know that the sound from the GoPro just isn't going to be anywhere as good. So if you're willing to work with a system like this, dual system audio as it's called, where you record your audio separately from the video, then that's absolutely fine. But if you would rather just, you know, get out the camera and immediately start recording something that is high quality and that is usable, you might be better off getting something else. As I said before, GoPros really come into their own once you start using them with accessories, mounting them in cool places, and, you know, getting shots that you wouldn't be able to get with a normal camera purely just because of the practicalities. For example, I've got a shoot coming up where we're going to be rigging up cars with 3 cameras. We're going to have 3 cameras attached to the windscreen inside. And there's no way that I'd be able to attach 3 kind of proper sized cameras to a windscreen, obviously. It'd be totally unsafe. So instead, I'm using a couple of GoPros because they're so low footprint and they get such a wide field of view that we'll be able to see everything that's happening inside the car. But that's what they're mainly designed for. I would never say that a GoPro or an action camera is a replacement to a proper camera. A little compact camera like this might not look as good as a GoPro on paper, but you're gonna get a completely different image from it. You're gonna get a more sort of traditional image, and ultimately you're gonna have more options for shooting with. You can put different lenses on this one, you can zoom in and out, all the rest of it. So ultimately, I would say, should you get a GoPro? If you've already got some other filming equipment, absolutely, yeah, they're really cool. I'll never get rid of mine. Maybe I'm due an upgrade, but I'll never actually get rid of the GoPro because it's so unique in the ways that you can use it. But I would never get rid of, you know, even if I wasn't a video guy, I would never get rid of my cameras just to have a GoPro because it's a very specific kind of use that it's designed for. What do you think though? Do you love GoPros? Do you hate them? Have you always wanted one but now you're not so sure? Drop a comment down below, and if you found this video useful, I'm sure you'll know someone else who would get some value from it as well. So share it with them, and I'll see you in the next one.